Ain't gonna cap. Ain't no music. There's not no music. Ain't no music for me playing. Ain't no music for me playing. My computer acting dumb slow. But you know what I'm saying? I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Hold on. Because we had technical difficulties yesterday. Ain't no music for me playing. My computer acting dumb slow. It's working. Okay. Now, this is going to be a little short stream. This is going to be an extremely short stream. Because I was supposed to stream at like 7, but I was still editing my video, so ain't no people in here right now. That's fine, because most of the stuff I'm finna talk about is like story times and shit like that I could post on the YouTube channel and things of that nature. So, what did I do? This is like my first like actual live stream. I'm gonna try to do more of these, but once again, we're not gonna be trying to do that much stuff. I'm just gonna be telling story times, and I might do a tier list, and I'm gonna get off. How can I say this? Oh yeah. Dang, what story should I tell? I don't know. This is for the main channel. Like, this is for the main channel. Like, I know people usually post like their little story times and things of that nature on the other channels. But this might be for the main channel. I don't know. I'm gonna think. I gotta think. Damn, a story time. What story time like that? I gotta tell a story time that I probably only told like 2 or 3 people. Okay. Dang, I really don't know what to say. Cause like, bro, every time I try to go live, this shit just go like bad. I gotta turn it more this way. Okay. But yeah, story number 1. We just gonna tell multiple stories. Okay. Damn, what story should I tell? I really don't know. I know this seemed like okay. I got a story I can tell. The story on how me and my homeboys got into a brawl in the 5th grade, and you know what I'm saying? I wish Walt was on here so he could tell this story with me. This happened. This is a long time ago, by the way. This was like elementary school, like 5th grade type shit. All right, so 5th grade, and we went. If y'all didn't know, I went to this other school. I switched schools. All right. I think it was in 4th grade. Yeah, 4th grade, I went to this school called Hayes K-8, and I went to Barrett in 5th grade. And at first, I thought Barrett was the most nicest school. I thought Barrett was the cleanest school. I just wanted to get out of Hayes, because I ain't gonna cap, I did not like Hayes. Like, I didn't like the people that was in it. I was always getting in a fight and things of that nature. So I asked my mama, I'm like, Mama, can I please go to like this new school? She was like, yeah. So first day of school, I transferred to this new school called Barrett Elementary. And we're gonna skip by ahead, but at like the first 2 months of me being at Barrett, that joint was so goddamn clean, but that joint, like, it was clean. Everybody was being nice, and you know what I'm saying, everything was just going good. It wasn't until this one day, right? This one day, it was this dude. I'm not gonna say no names. I'm definitely not gonna say no names. I'm not gonna say no names. There was this dude, and me, him, Walt, and they had their own little crew. It was like a whole crew of quote unquote popular kids, and it was just me, Walt, and Cameron, which is our old friend, by the way. I don't know what happened to him, but yeah. So they was cracking on us. I said his ass like CJ so cool, and he said both our necks long as hell. I said, what the fuck? So that happened, and that's when I realized, I'm like, oh yeah, ain't shit sweet at this school. Like, this was back before I knew, like, it don't matter what school you go to, as long as you go, like, if you go to any public school, it's gonna be the exact same as the school that you went to, just with different people. And that day was the day I realized it. So I think ever since that day, no, it was the day that we got in a fight with the dude inside of the thing. I'm gonna get into that story. I'm gonna tell that story another time. But we got into the fight with the dude that was cracking on us. It wasn't even a fight. It was like an altercation. Like, I think he pushed me. I pushed him. I punched him in his chest, and then everybody started breaking us up. It wasn't even a fight for real, right? And for months, I'm gonna say like for 4 or 5 months, 4 or 5? No, more like 2-3 months. We was going through hell at that school. I ain't gonna say hell, but it was more of like teachers was always fucking with us. There are specifically two teachers. I'm not gonna say the name on, but two fat ass teachers. Bro, I'm out, bro. Let me chill out. I'm gonna chill out. But yeah, so there was these two teachers that we didn't like, and the reason why we didn't like them is, well, there was one, our homeroom teacher. She was the fucking worst. She was the fucking worst. Cause look, me, Walt, and Cameron would just be chilling. Like, just say if we chilling, right? We'll be chilling in the line. We about to go to our next class or about to go to lunch, right? Tell me why this lady would be like, who would she say? She'd be like, Cameron, go to the front. Walt, stay in the middle right here. And Tyrell, you go to the back. I'll be like, what the fuck? I'll be like, what the fuck? Like, she would just separate us for no reason. And I ain't gonna kill. I get why she separated us, but we wasn't. But it's the fact that she decided not to separate them. Like, they'll be louder than us. Like, I'm talking about they whole little crew. I think it was like what, like basically we can call them like the athletics group. Like, they cheerleaders. I say cheerleaders, dancers, football players. We had like flag football, basketball, like all of them basically. We was ops to them, right? If that's the best way I can explain it. So she'll be like, but it's the fact that they'll be right by each other talking dead ass loud, but they won't separate them. We'll look at her so crazy, like, and then not only that, she'll tell the other teachers to separate us. Like, I remember one time we went in our math class, and our math teacher not even that bad for real. She wasn't that bad. We were going to her class, and she'll be like, y'all gotta separate. I forgot who asked. I think it was Cameron. He asked, he was like, why we gotta separate? She was like, well, Miss, what's her name? We just gonna say Wind. Miss Wind. Like wind, like the gust of wind. Miss Wind, she'd be like, Miss Wind separated us, or told me to separate y'all. And she told every single one of the teachers that. I said, what the fuck? But let's get back to the main part of the story. I just had to let y'all know. I'm gonna explain more on the field, like how field grade went, and in another live. But okay, I think this was the end. Was it the end or was it the beginning? This was like funeral home for yo. Who is this? I gotta see what this is. It's Cam. Makes sense. Alright. Makes sense. Okay. What up, Ken? Alright. Let me get that to the story. So I think this was the beginning of when the fuck this was. Was this like, I'm trying to think, was this the end of the first semester or was this the beginning of the second semester? Because the beginning of the second semester we wasn't outside like that because it was cold. So this had to be like November of. No, it wasn't. When the fuck did this happen? I think it was like the beginning. It was the beginning of second semester in 5th grade. So boom, bop. There was this girl. Then Cam might know her. Right? There was this girl, and there was 2 girls in this story. We're gonna name them Tasia. Well, hold on. We're gonna name them. We got a dark skinned girl and a light skinned girl. Right? The light skinned girl, her name gonna be Takesha. Her name gonna be Takesha. So Takesha and my boy Cameron was talking, right? Tell me why this man Cameron out of nowhere, like I ain't know what was going on. This man Cameron, like they was talking back and forth. This man Cameron he gonna do that to her. I said, what the fuck? And then she ran. She was like, okay. That's when Tasia. These are not their real names, by the way. I'm just referring to them as these names because I'm not trying to name them, right? So Tasia come over. She's like the little dark skinned friend. She come over like on some shit like, well, I see you slap my friend. Why you slap my friend? So Cameron and Tasia get to arguing, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck finna happen? So Tasia was like, I bet. It wasn't even just Cameron and Tasia. It was like most of the girls was arguing with Cameron, right? And we had to back them up. So, boom, about this nigga Cameron was like, I bet. Tell me why this girl Tasia went to go get all the boys. And once again, there was 2 classes out there. So we was like, what the fuck? There was 2 classes, right? So she went to go get most of her friends. I think it was her boyfriend at the time. We're gonna call him Carl, right? Ken, this is not the real Carl. not the in real life Carl, but we just gonna name him Carl, and it's for the sake of this story. So this man, we're not gonna name him Carl. We're gonna name him Cordero. We're just gonna say Cordero. Cordero, right? Cordero. Well, I think it was her boyfriend at the time, but they was friends. I don't know what happened. All I know is it was me walking Cameron. We was just standing there. Tell me why. And it was like a fucking movie scene. Tell me why. About 50 kids, like everybody in the playground, start chasing after us. So we standing there, and once again, it's on some movie type shit. Like we like, we need to go. We need to go. Like we was literally on that. So it was like 50. It was like, I'm gonna say 50, about 30, 40 kids chasing after us. Like literally everybody on the playground was chasing after us. So we running, and we finna run all the way to like the goddamn. We finna run to like the fence. But like we was trying to run around, but we ain't had nowhere to go, right? Because once again, a whole bunch of kids was following us, right? We ain't had nowhere to go, so we started running, and we realized we might as well just go to the end of the fence. Now, the end of the fence, and this for context, the end of the fence, like the beginning, like this is where teachers go through. Teachers will go through the fence right here, and the fence will go all the way around to like back here, and like go all the way around up until like it like, yeah, you know what I mean. So we had the fence. We realized, we was like, bro, we had a dead end. We had a dead end. So we just stopped. We turned around, and me and Walt pulled up our pants, and we started just punching random people. Like I ain't know what was going on. All I know is they was trying to attack us, and we just started punching random people. So I don't know what the fuck Walt was doing. I think he was punching people too, but all I knew was I was just punching random ass nigga. Like, if you came even close to me, I'ma just start swinging on your ass. So, boom me about. We over here trying to fight people to get the Cameron. Cause while me and Walt over here fighting by ourselves, Cameron over here getting jumped by Taja, Cordero, and somebody else. So Cameron is grabbing on the pole like this, while Cordero and Taja is trying to grab onto his leg. They grabbing onto his leg. So Cameron let go of the pole, and Cordero started punching Cameron like this. That's when me and Walt ran over, and we was about to break that shit up. So I think who pushed Cordero? Right? I think I pushed Cordero. I pushed him, and as we pushed him, a car on the street, like, cause we was like doing this shit in traffic, like traffic was right there. A car hunt, it just said beep 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 beep. So everybody started running back to the and the coach, like when the car hunt, the coach was like, everybody go. Hold on, let me make sure my joint working. If I can tell you this story, because I don't know. That was it. Everybody on the playground was chasing at us. So we ran it. Okay, it's working. Okay, so the fucked up part, like not only did 50 kids, we just got into a bar with like 50 kids. So I don't think everybody was trying to fight us. The only reason why I said we didn't get jumped was because, once again, I don't think everybody was trying to fight us. I think everybody was just running around just to run around. But there was a lot of people that tried to fight us. That's why we calling it a brawl, right? It's the fucked up part about it is they want to go up to the teacher that we hated the most. They want to go up to the teacher and say that we did something to them. Bro, me, Walt, Cameron, and this girl named Maria, we went to the teacher and we was having a whole argument and shit like that. Talking about some, how y'all gonna, he barely even slapped the girl, he barely even, like, it was everybody in that group that was involved in the jumping, right? So boom, man, about long story short, the teacher was like, I'm gonna handle the situation and this and this and this and this and that. Guess what? Ain't nothing happened. I went to school the next day. I'm thinking I'm gonna get suspended. Nothing happened. I say, damn, like I say, damn, man, this shit crazy. And this shit happened in 5th grade. We was in elementary school. This shit happened like what, 4-5 years ago? Shit crazy, man. Well, we're done with this story. That is the 5th grade quote unquote brawl story. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I got any other stories for y'all. 50v3. On God, it was, bro. On my soul, it was like that though. I don't know if it was 50. I think it was like, how many people was up there? I don't know. But it looked like it was 50 people. Like, bro, I'm telling you, we standing like this. there's about 50. Like, just imagine. You remember, you know that scene in Lion King when what's her name was getting chased and he was gonna get hit with the stampede. That's what it looked like. It was me. I think Walt was like right here, or Walt was like right here. Cameron was like right here. I'm in the middle. I was like, bro, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We start taking out running that fast because I knew what the fuck was gonna happen. But yeah, let me see if I got any other story. I'm trying to think. But yeah, in fifth grade, we was getting a whole bunch of trouble in fifth grade. Like, you know, Avengers Assemble ass nigga. Avengers Assemble looking ass. Well, let me finish this story. But yo, they even called us the Migos. No, actually, I'm gonna tell you this. Me, Walt, and Cameron, our name was the Migos. Hey, we call ourselves the Migos not because of the way we look. We call ourselves the Migos because of the way we act. Like Walt, he was the troublemaker, and he was Offset. He was Offset because he was the troublemaker, and y'all know Offset. He is the troublemaker. So Walt and Offset matched, and plus Walt was like the middle. He was like the middle person. Cameron was Quavo. Once again, Cameron ain't little shit like Quavo, right? But we call him Quavo because he was the oldest, plus he was the most mature, right? Then I was Takeoff because I was the youngest. Me and Takeoff really didn't share no traits, except like we was quiet. But other than that, and like nervous. But other than that, we didn't really share no traits. It was just because I was the youngest. I was Takeoff. So I was Takeoff, Walt was Offset, and Cameron was Quavo. Once again, we ain't do that shit based off looks. We did it off how we act. Tell me why we was in the band room one time. And once again, this is at Beard. We was in the band room one time. Tell me why these hooligans gonna start cracking on us, talking about some, y'all not the Migos. Y'all trying to be the Migos so bad. Y'all not the Migos. Y'all got no change. Y'all got no dreads. I say, big, get off our dick. Like, damn. Like, y'all worry so much on how we act or like how we portray ourselves. Like, I hate talking for too long because mucus start getting built up in my throat. Pause. But yeah, they was cracking on this, talking about some, y'all not rich. Y'all don't got no change. Y'all don't got no dreadlocks. And that was around the time we was about to grow out our hair because we wanted dreads. Like, I wanted dreads. I've been wanting dreads. I mean, I had dreads before. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, I really wanted dreads. So she was talking about some, y'all trying to grow out y'all hair, but y'all don't got no dreads. I say, bitch, get off our dick. Like, you want to suck the meat or some shit? Like, damn, like, get off our dick. Like, and it was cracking on us the whole class period to my some, y'all lame, y'all not really the Migos. I'm like, bruh, at this point, we was finna fight somebody. So I think Walt and Cordero got into an argument that same day. And Walt was in line. Once again, the teachers did that little separation shit. Tell me why this nigga Cordero gonna walk up to Walt and push him like that. I'm in the back. Once again, because I'm in the back. He gonna push this nigga Walt like this. And Walt got dead ass mad. He was like, bro, let me go. So Walt started chasing Cordero down the stairs as everybody like walking down. Tell me why when we got down to the room, Miss Wynn holding the door like this. Like, hold on. Okay, the classroom was back here. She was holding the door and Walt was like, just say Walt was in front of me. Right? She was holding the room like this. She was like, what y'all got going on? And Walt was like, bro, he pushed me, bro, my mama. Hold on. He was like, oh, my mama, he pushed me, bro. Like, he didn't say my mama, but he was like, bro, you pushed me, bro. Like, why you, like, I don't know what he was saying. I forgot. Nigga, Walt was about to get in the fight. What other story I got? Okay. I'm going to tell, like, 2 more stories, and I probably might end this shit, right? Okay. A lot of people know about this story. Once again, I'm not doing no name dropping. Unless it's my home, like, unless it's somebody I know personally. Yeah, I'm not name dropping, right? Boom. 7th grade year, right? I just came back from having COVID. I had COVID for like a week. I was out of school for like a week and a half. Just came back. This technically my second day at school after COVID, because once again, I was at Oswald 6th grade year. COVID hit. After COVID hit, we ain't had no school from March 2020 all the way up to like September 2020. And that's when we started doing Zoom. We was on Zoom from September 2020 all the way up to like April 2021. That's when we got into like in real life school. So, but man, these dudes, it's the same dudes from 5th grade. Cordero and Ty. We just gonna call him Ty, right? No, we're gonna call him Tug. So Tug and Cordero, I ain't gonna cap. I wanted beef. I don't know. I just wanted some random ass beef with somebody. So I just wanted to beef with these niggas. So we was playing soccer. Normal as day, we was playing soccer. We was playing soccer and shit, right? And this nigga Cordero, he start cagging me and shit. I said, bitch, stop cagging me before I start cagging your ass back. He was like, do somebody. So boom, we playing soccer. I'm cagging the fuck out of this nigga. We cagging the fuck out of each other. Then I think I fell and I ran into Tug. Tug. And once again, that's his persona name. That's not his real name. But yeah, I ran into him. I ran into Tug, and they start getting mad and shit. So they was talking shit, and he was like, I was talking shit to Tug. It was me and Tug. We was arguing, and he was like, bro, I was like, I'll beat the fuck out you. He was like, man, you ain't gonna beat shit, right? Right. So fast forward, we inside the classroom. I'm gonna tell y'all who was in the classroom with me. It was this nigga Ant. It was Ant, Jordan, Clyde. Who else was in there? Ant, Jordan, Clyde, and Charles, right? So we was in the St. Elia and Romello. So we sitting up there, and all three of them. First of all, let's get this in check. I didn't know who the fuck these niggas was. The only niggas I knew, and Charles. The only niggas I knew was Charles and Romello. I didn't know who Ant was. I didn't know who Clyde was. I didn't know who Jordan was. I just realized these random ass niggas is giving me telling me, oh, bitch, don't go back there and try to fight him. He gonna try to jump you. I was like, bro, this little ass nigga trying to jump me. And it was like he got brothers in high school. I was like, I guess I'm just gonna have to get jumped. So the thing, actually, at first I didn't want to go back. I didn't want to fight him after I heard all that shit. But Romello was like, it was Clyde, it was somebody. It was like, do you got somebody you can like that can help you in the fight? Like he was like, who you know the longest? And like in this group. And I said Charles. He was like, Charles, step in the fight. He was like, bet, I'm gonna help you. I'm like, if you getting jumped, I'm gonna step in. So boom, man, about I gotta clear my throat. So boom, man, about I'm in the room and we walking out because I think it was the end of the day. I bumped into this nigga just like to tell him I'm finna fight him. No, this is what I told everybody. I'm like, I'm finna fight him in the car line. Like in the car line. The reason why I want to fight him in the car line is because I didn't want to get jumped. Because they already told me I was gonna get jumped. I just want to fight him in the car line. So we in the car line and I would go to the nigga like this. I take out my stuff. I say, what up? So we start pressing up against each other. The art teacher, he gonna start breaking us up. I tried my fucking best. Like I tried all my, how old was I? My 12, 13-year-old strength and trying to fight this nigga. But he was like, come to the hill. He said, come to the hill. He said, come to the hill. Right? So I got my book bag and I put this shit back on and I started walking up to the hill. Right? Then somebody else, I'm debating if I should walk to the hill or not. I was finna walk back to my car because my car was down the hill. Like my car was on the other side down the hill while they tried to make me go on this side up the hill. Right? So what man about? So boom. He tried to make me, everybody was forcing me to go up the hill. They was like, go up the hill, go up the hill. So I'm walking up. Tell me why I'm walking up. And I'm expecting this nigga like to get ready. He just standing back, walking back. Like he backing up. So this nigga, this nigga, man, what's his name? Jermaine, he was like, bro, why you backing up? So I got my book bag on. I'm like, what up? I got my book bag on. I'm like, you finna get ready? As I'm about to take my book bag off, this nigga starts swinging on me. I say, what the fuck? So he swung on me, and I start weaving his shit. But then I start feeling somebody grab my back. I'm like, what the fuck going on? I start feeling somebody grab my back. So I grabbed the nearest person, which was the person I was fighting. I grabbed him, and we got to the ground, right? No, because I was getting punched in the back of my head. I'm like, who the fuck is punching me? So I'm getting punched by two niggas at the same time while standing up. So then I grab what's the name by his waist and I fall. I got into the ground. So we on the ground. Miraculously, they ass got up and somehow got up, and all I know is I ended up how the fuck I go from about to be slamming a nigga to me end up on the ground, get my ass kicked and stumped on. I'm over here getting kicked and stumped on. They were stumping on me. I said, what the fuck? Like, I'm getting stumped on. I said, I'm getting stumped on. They were stomping on me, punching me. To be completely honest, I didn't feel none of this shit. And I'm not trying to say that because I got jumped, but I'm being this serious. The only thing I felt was, I think the only thing I felt was like the back of my head, because I think one of them kicked me in the back of my head. So, going back to the fight, they kicking, stomping me. Guess who the fuck is there to help? Fucking nobody. I said, what the fuck? Even this nigga Charles, bro. This nigga Charles sat up here and started recording. I said, what the fuck? Like, you ain't gonna help me? I'm expecting somebody to help. So finally, they stopped kicking and stomping on me, and I realized it was the band teacher that broke it up. So I'm getting up and I'm pissed off, bro. I said, pussy, this nigga jump me. I was feeling like X, bro. I'm like, man, these niggas scared of a one-on-one, ain't nobody gonna touch me. I said, bro, but I'm thinking I'm getting jumped by high schoolers. That's what I thought. I thought I was getting jumped by one 7th grader and like 2 high schoolers. Once again, I was in 7th grade at the time. So I'm in the office. They called my mama, and my mama was spazzing. She was like, how the fuck y'all let my son get jumped on my mama? She didn't say my mama, but she was like, how the fuck y'all let my son get jumped? Man, let me come back up do it. And she was down the hill waiting on me. So all she had to do was just drive up to the school. So she walked to the office, and she over here shaking. She like, what happened to my son? How y'all let this happen? So, but man, my mom coming to the school. I think it was like a few days later. My mom coming to the school. And the next day, no, I come to the school the next day because I ain't get suspended. They got class 3 because they was jumping. You get class 3 for jumping, right? So, yeah, the nigga who recorded, Charles, he was the one who recorded, got his ass suspended, and I made some new friends. And you know that situation was so fucked up that I'm still homeboys with the niggas that try to prevent me from getting jumped to this day. Like Ant, Jordan, you know what I'm saying? All of them. I still like, you know what I'm saying? We still, yeah. Also, that lady tried to class through me. The assistant principal tried to class through me because I'm the one who actually went back there, and I'm like, bitch, shut up. Don't class through me because I'm the one who got jumped. Like, I'm the victim. How you gonna class through me for being the victim? Dumbass hoe. That just made me mad. I would show y'all the video, but this shit gonna come out like goddamn. It's crazy how the only fight video I got is the one where I fucking got my ass kicked and stumped on. If I can find it, then I'm gonna show y'all too. But if I can't find it, I'm gonna just say fuck it. And I'm gonna tell one more story, and I'm gonna just, here you go. I don't know if y'all can see it. Oh shit. Yeah. On my soul, that won't happen to me again. On my soul, that. But let something like that try to happen in Woodlawn, boy. The amount of niggas that stepping in, that shit crazy. But it was my fault because back then I ain't have nobody. Like Corbin and Walt was going to a whole different school. I ain't know nobody at Oswald, and that was back when I was like quiet and shit. This nigga Rodrill barely talk. Yeah, shout out to my nigga Rodrill, but he was barely talking to me at that time. I said, bro, I don't got nobody at this goddamn school. I said, I don't got nobody. I don't got nobody at this damn school. I felt like I was outcasted, but I feel so goddamn. I feel like I was goddamn headed on, and then the fact that like it was new people that would come to Oswald and they'll be like, "Ain't you the dude that got jumped?" And I'll be like, "No, I wasn't." But yeah, I think those are the only 2 stories I'm gonna tell for right now. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta go take a shit. And I'm gonna edit this because this is going up on the main channel. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed the first ever live stream, we're gonna probably try to do more stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I do got a whole reactions tab. Hold on, let me see if I can go to it. If I go to it, yeah, we got a whole reactions tab. Like it straight. I'm not gonna wait for that to load. Go back to camera. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed this, man, let me know. Let me know. Let me know, and I will go live again. I probably might not go live tomorrow. I probably might go live Thursday. I probably might go live Thursday. Shout out my nigga Ken for commenting. You know what I'm saying? He the one who been commenting the whole time. And yo, go watch the new video. New video just dropped. I've really been live for like 33 minutes. I think this is the longest it's been going good. Okay. Go watch the new video. This shit got 5 views in 52 minutes. But we gonna get up there. The nigga said W. I didn't know his ass was still watching. But yo, I'm finna dip. I gotta go take a shit. And I'm finna split my shit with my P. And I'm gonna see y'all probably tomorrow. I'm gonna repost all this, by the way. I'm gonna repost this. Like, all this is getting reposted. But yeah, how can I end this? I don't know how